Alright. We are back once again, ladies and gentlemen. Day number 5 of the offline MOBA preservation series. The series in which we showcase all of the MOBAs that can be played offline. Yes, contrary to popular belief, we showcase all of the MOBAs that you can actually potentially could have been developed offline, and I prove that we can play them offline. Right, so for today we have another special MOBA that you'll see in a moment. As I search for it here, which is Guardians of Middle-earth. Guardians of Middle-earth, it's a MOBA based, of course, on the Lord of the Rings license, but the date and the studio behind it, the release date of the game and the studio which developed it, they are also both pretty interesting. The studio that actually developed this game was Monolith Productions. The same studio that would then create Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War. So yes, it's the very same studio that we've been talking about, that we've been commenting, that we've been talking about when we analyzed the Lord of the Rings War in the North. Remember how Snowblind Studios was acquired by Warner Bros. After the Lord of the Rings War in the North, and then um, they developed as Monolith Productions Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, and Shadow of War, of course. So, besides those two games, they also developed this interesting MOBA. Now, what's the thing about this MOBA? Let's open it and let's begin with the game. But what's the interesting thing is that this MOBA was originally meant to be an adaptation of the genre to consoles, namely PS3 and the Xbox 360, during the 7th generation. So you can see there, Monolith. There you can see it was their original logo before they used the Middle-earth Enterprise logo. Oh, there it is, the Middle-earth Enterprise logo. They used it here as well. And basically this was meant, it was one of those games that tried to bring the MOBA genre, the craze of the MOBA genre, to the Xbox 360 and the PS3. Pretty similar case to another indie game called Awesome Nots, which pretty much tried to do the same. And yes, it was a period of time, the 7th generation, 2012, the last days of the 7th generation, in fact, in which the MOBA genre tried to transition to PC, from PC to consoles, sorry. Yeah, it had a pretty cool cinematic. Pretty amazing cinematic. And here it is. Here it is. I didn't want to interrupt it. It's pretty well done, that cinematic. So yeah, pretty much we press any key. And as you can see, you must be wondering, but can you still play the game online? No, of course, these servers are dead. If you press search, there will be nothing. Nothing. The servers have been shut down. You cannot play the game online anymore. However, the game does have an interesting file structure, just like what I commented about Heroes of New Earth. Just like Heroes of New Earth, most of the actions, most of the actions of this game are not server side. They are kind of like local, pretty similar to Heroes of New Earth. That's exactly what allowed us in the previous chapter to demonstrate that Heroes of New Earth is still playable offline. And as you can see, you can play co-op against bots, kind of like private. And you can do this in LAN, potentially. I haven't tested it, but we can see here. Yes, as you can see, you still can do it. You can probably do it in LAN. And if no one joins, as you can see, you have bots, hard bots there. Basically, 5 versus 5, you can still press private and hardbot, hardbot, hardbot. Pretty much there's no difference. I assume in this one, I don't know how you would do co-op. Here you can choose 1 lane or 3 lanes. And you also have survival mode, which I assume, I don't know what it may be about. We can try it later. What's this? Friends only, friends only, friends only. Of course, the game is all offline. There's no way to do that. We have to survive offline. It's a survival mode that then we can showcase. And then you have practice versus bots that right away it launches it. But I don't know if by using these are kind of like offline modes. You can do training in which you can learn the basics of the game. And you can do practice versus bots. But the thing with this one is that I don't know if the bots are on hard because I couldn't see it. Let's try it and see if they are on hard. Otherwise, we can use the other modes. Basic. No, I pretty much think these are. Yeah, I cannot tell if they are hard bots or not. Pretty much my hero is pretty fine here with Gandalf. So no, we'll try the other option. Just so you can see how the closest to a normal match would be. So 3 lane, 1 lane. No, we are doing 3 lanes. Something normal, private. So there you can see hardbot, 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 and we can actually, as you can see here, we can choose our hero. We are playing as the Guardians, all right. You don't have a time limit to choose, apparently. Alright, we're on this team, I assume. They are different. I wonder if they are randomized. Let's see. Let's see how it works, because here there's no launcher, there's no nothing. Let's see if they are different. Yes, they were different here. Yeah, they are randomized. Perfect. So the game takes care of everything, and they are on hard. Perfect. Okay. Challenges, I don't know what this may be. It has kind of like an achievement system. I know nothing about the game. I'm just demonstrating it. I just like what happened with Heroes of New Earth. I have no idea how to play, but here, I guess you can see. Here, I guess you can see. Look who's here, Agandaur from the Lord of the Rings War in the North. Here you can see that we can see the legacy of Snowblind Studios a bit with Agandaur here. We can play with him. He's like Gandalf, so we might play with him. Let's do it. Just Because I play the... No. No, the other one. I wanted the other one. I wanted the other one. I wanted the other one. The other skin. This one. Your selected belt is empty. Would you like to use the Guardian's default loadout? Doing so will also update your current potions and commands. Yeah, let's do it. It kind of like gives you a default setup. Otherwise, you can manipulate them. Commands. Heal. Summon defense. What's this? Don't tell me these are the attacks. I honestly have no idea how the game works in that sense. So let's just pick it. Yeah, the default thingy. But as you can see, thanks to the amazing the offline file structure that the game has, that hey, this map is different than the tutorial one.
Soldiers have joined the battle.
Well, as you can see, it's pretty fast. That was pretty fast. And this is pretty much my belt, what I chose, but my abilities are unique. So okay, let's see. Enchanted ability deal damage penetration by 10%. Line attack. Blah 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 blah. Okay, pretty much your standard teleport. We'll see. Teleport. Okay, let's see. Our attacks are ranged. Alright. Let's see. What about that one? Hey, it works.
Enemies have drawn first blood.
Right. Right, I should remember not to do that.
I am Agandaur, and I bring doom.
Okay, pretty much. But as you can see, it's weird to see this game running on PC because all of the online demonstrations of this game are pretty much on consoles because that's what they wanted to sell, to cater to. They wanted to cater to the console market, pretty much. What's this one? This one's kind of like a universal passive. Gathering Storm. Maximum of 3. If using abilities without overcharge, without this one, Agandaur gains an orb to a maximum of 3 that increases ability damage resistance by 10% and basic damage resistance. Okay. I don't have to press anything to use that overcharge thingy. Okay. Level up. I like the Northern Bolt, if you don't mind. It's so weird to see this game kind of like Dark Assault. Alright, I get it. How do I remove that? Well, that's it. Okay. It's a small cooldown. I see. And what about this one? Right, there. And you lose them. Okay. They're like consumables. Alright. Alright, the orbs. Oh, look at that. It has achievements. Good. Has achievements. Hmm.
I must heal.
I couldn't
You
move.
have fallen.
Okay. Pretty interesting.
An
Pretty
enemy has fallen.
interesting. Roots for 1.5 seconds.
At my hand,
Yeah,
you
I
will
think I
know
picked a
fear.
pretty complex hero. Are there items here? No, there's no shop. There are no items in this game. Okay. So it's like Heroes of the Storm. There are no items. It feels, I was commenting, it feels so weird to... Ah, the attacks are performed automatically. Like that. Like that. Alright. That's a bit weird that you cannot attack upon clicking. Right, I forgot about that, about the charges. Alright, so the charges are meant to enhance the attacks. Okay. Damn it, that Gandalf deals a lot of damage. I think you use Gandalf in the tutorial, causing catastrophe. It must have to do with dealing damage. Then we can play as Gandalf. Because I remember he was kind of like much more straightforward to play. Like with that, with those area of attack effects. Here I have there's kind of like I need to kind of like do a charge.
Shrine lost.
Shrine lost. What's a shrine? Well, I know what's a shrine, but in this game, what does it mean?
Upgraded.
Tower upgraded. What? You can upgrade towers in this game?
Shrine control.
Yeah, we did something. So you can hide in the bushes, I assume. Well, let's see if I can kill this guy once and for all. Nope.
You have fallen.
Okay, I think the range of this tower. I think it doesn't attack because it should have attacked all of the minions first, rather than me.
I am Agandour, and I bring doom.
We are feeding them like noobs. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Anyways,
Tower destroyed. Tower upgraded.
so you can upgrade towers.
Shrine lost.
And you can also teleport, I assume, with that B. Well, we'll do this. We'll just stay back and stop doing stupid things. What the?
Agandour.
Anyways, I think I have... Damn it.
Tower upgraded.
Alright.
An enemy has fallen. Shrine lost.
It feels so weird to play this with a mouse. Kind of like all of the footage I've seen of this game. It's kind of like playing with with a joystick. Shockwave. Well, let's see. Well, at least it has a nice ultimate. Also, have you noticed there's no mana in this MOBA? You can kind of like spam your abilities endlessly. Hey, we are actually making progress. Look at his tower. It's just that I fed him
Control.
a bit. Okay. So there's no mana in this game. Pretty weird. Feels pretty weird. Damn it! Come on, attack the stupid tower. Not there. Right, I think I'll use this moment to go back. What was that guy doing there?
In the name of the Dark Lord, kill!
Yeah, there's a thing that I don't know if you've noticed, but the mouse movements are not smooth at all. Even though the game uh, is running at unlocked frame rates, it clearly has some of the animations hard coded. For example, the mouse hover, the camera panning movements and the mouse hover, I feel them a bit clunky. But for example, that fire there, that's at 140. It's unlocked. Oh, right. Yeah, right. Anyways, we have no... There's no mana loss in this game. I cannot believe I can play as Agandaur.
Barracks built. Tower upgraded.
There we go. What the? They spawned a catapult.
Tower upgraded.
What's this? I think I'm not able to use it. I'm not using it properly. Can I deal damage to the tower with this? No. Let's get out of here. I've seen this movie several times. I know how it ends. I watched this movie several times. I got killed a lot of times. Oh, look at that. Look at that Gandalf. Pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive. Let's increase this one.
Shrine lost.
I don't know what's the use of those shrines. There's a tutorial, in case you're wondering. It's just that I haven't played it. But there's a tutorial. In case you want to play the game appropriately.
Tower upgraded. An ally has fallen.
What the? Yeah, I think I picked a way too complex hero for my first match. Kind of like with those orbs. I think you have to power up those orbs.
Look on my works and despair.
Kind of like I don't understand why when I do this the orbs are kind of like absorbed. I think I meant to absorb a lot of them and that will make my attacks more powerful. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I enhance it. 15. Not match. Like that one was kind of like only one. Now I have two of those stupid orbs spinning around me. Now I have three.
Enemy tower destroyed.
And now I absorb them. I absorbed one. And it should be more powerful. Okay. Yeah, pretty complex hero. This one would definitely be a hard hero to play. So I can only absorb one orb every time I use it. So now I will absorb one. Correct. And now it will be a bit more powerful. Yeah, it was. Okay, I get it. Yep. Not the best hero to showcase for the first time to play, definitely. So, if those orbs enhance the damage and the range, there we go, now we have 2, and then we have 3, and now if I use my ultimate, it should be more powerful, right? Besides, we'll enhance it, and let's see. Alright, but I didn't absorb the orb. Alright, so I have to absorb it. Right, I can see. And now it's more powerful. I get it, I get it. Yep, definitely not the most user-friendly hero I picked for the demonstration match. There we go. And damn it. And we absorb, and we do this. Okay. Okay. I get it. No available orbs to overcharge. Okay. And for that to happen, I need to simply attack like that. I consume. Okay, I get it. I'm getting the hang of it. Yeah, it's weird to see this game running on PC because all of the promotional videos I remember back in the day, the huge there we go. That I remember all of the commercials and everything about this game tried to promote the console version because it was meant to kind of like bring the MOBA craze to the consoles during the 7th generation, to the PS3 and the Xbox 360. So yeah, it's weird to play it with a mouse and keyboard, but it's perfectly doable, as you can see. You can also play with a joystick on PC. It's perfectly compatible, but yeah, it's perfectly playable. It's a bit clunky in terms of the mouse movements, because I think they are hard-coded at 30 FPS. It's pretty weird because the game runs at unlocked frame rates, but some of the animations are hard-coded. For example, you can see that the mouse movement, if you pay close attention, it's a bit clunky. Compare it to the other MOBAs that we've been playing. To Heroes of New Earth, to Dota 2, to Heroes of the Storm. And you could see that the mouse movements were extremely smooth. In this one, kind of like only that is pretty much hard-coded, because I feel it extremely clunky. Clearly the main version was the console version, but this one is better, make no mistakes. But yeah, as you can see, this one, this game, just like Heroes of New Earth, had a perfect file structure because the actions weren't kind of like server side like in, I don't know, League of Legends. And yeah, pretty much that ensures that the game is still playable offline. So yeah, here we have the 5th MOBA that is perfectly playable offline. And as I've said, hey, it even has its own achievement system. Well, I guess there we can see the kind of like the inherited DNA from the console version. Also, the fact that we have no mana is pretty casual, and yeah, I shouldn't have done
You
that.
have fallen.
And yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
Our
Uh,
stronghold built.
yeah, pretty much. Hey, the match is pretty long, 20 minutes, and by now in Heroes of the Storm we would have already almost finished.
Tower upgraded.
We would have almost probably finished the match. Matches in this game are pretty long.
Shrine lost.
Hey, look at that. Our towers now throw
An enemy has
rocks.
fallen.
They shoot rocks instead of normal bullets. Kind of like area of effect. Yep, it's area of effect. And it deals more damage.
Bow before the
Hey,
coolest
I think I
servant
can
of
teleport
Dark
there.
Lord.
Where am I teleporting to?
An enemy has fallen.
Ah, it's only to go back. Okay, it's like in Heroes of the Storm. Okay. Right. Okay, so no mana. The
Controlled.
B bottom has no cooldown, but it's only to go back to base. No items. Pretty much, yeah. I would say it's on the casual side.
Shrine lost.
I think we can say by now that it's on the casual side of MOBAs. But yep, pretty much. Careful, I have my orbs.
Shrine lost.
Yeah, by the time I learn how to play this hero, I think we are going to lose. Alright, let's absorb that one and do this.
Enemy tower destroyed.
The hard bots are pretty good for the game. Hey, I think our tower got degraded to normal tower.
Enemy tower destroyed.
Nice. They are pretty aggressive in terms of
Allied tower destroyed.
in terms of when they want to take down a tower, they push until they do it. Yeah, that ability is pretty much useless for a mage. It's pretty much useless. Yeah, completely useless. Completely useless, kind of like having that stupid teleport. I love how he doesn't attack like that.
An ally has fallen.
Yep, I picked a terribly complex hero for my first match. Alright. The move attack command is your friend in this game. It's pretty much because it's pretty much the only way to pretty much the only way to actually perform normal attacks. Yep, and it's clunky. We'll try with another hero next time, definitely. Yeah, my first kill! And now I'm gonna get killed. More or less. Look at that, I survived. Yeah, we're alive. +5, what? What's that? Yeah, we got our first kill. It was Golem. I don't know if that counts as a pretty decent kill or what. Hey, is it me or our health got got upgraded there? Hey, let's see. The zooming is pretty clunky as well. Definitely made for consoles. No available overcharge. There we go. What the? What are those doing there? Ah, we're about to lose. And I didn't even realize. Yeah, I think the problem is that I was not performing
Phoenix built.
basic attacks. Basically. Command not ready yet. What? Kind of like in this game, if I do this... Ah yeah, you can choose the target. It's a bit... Damn it, that thing hits like a truck. Yeah, I guess the only thing is that you don't have to care about mana. What the? Blacksmith. Upgrade old soldiers. Stronghold. Stable. Mounted soldiers.
Allied stables built.
What the? It has some base building mechanics? Sorry. It has some base building mechanics. Max level 14, so the max level is 14. What happens if I... Ah, you can upgrade.
Tower upgraded.
Ah, you can upgrade towers. Can you rebuild them?
An enemy has fallen. Allied stables built.
Current. Ah. Ah, so you can... Hey, pretty amazing mechanic.
Has fallen.
Hey, look at that. They're putting some pressure there. Hey, we got ants. Right, so you can manipulate the towers. What the? On my attack? What happened to my attack? Yep.
You have fallen.
Didn't mean to do that. Wow. Yeah, as you can see, I have zero practice in this game. The maximum I could do was Heroes of New Earth, Dota 2, and Heroes of the Storm. 3 MOBAs, it's my limit, kind of like. And Strive, pretty much. 3, 4 MOBAs, it's my limit. This one would be the 5th one. Yeah. Pretty much. But as you can see, you can play it on the Xbox 360 still, and on PS3, but the PC version kind of like has better resolution, and it's not locked at 30 FPS. I believe the other ones are locked. This one I cannot use it anymore, right? Yeah, they are kind of like 8 consumables that you have to use, or... Yep, not the best hero to play for the first time. Finally a kill. This ability is kind of like useless for a mage, pretty much. So yeah. I mean, what's the point of doing this? That you gain... Ah, well, you gain the orb, I guess. Alright. You gain an orb. What? Yeah? Yeah, that's the thing. It's there just to give you a free orb. Health is full. That flower there gives you extra health. Hey, you're doing a 1v3 here. Almost. Then I do this, and I gain a free orb. I get it. Alright. Finally everything is on cooldown. On cooldown. If only I played like this right from the beginning. What are you doing there? Can't you see it's a trap? It's kind of like it's kind of like a defense to avoid being killed and also giving you one orb. Yeah, but it's useless if the ultimate ability involves you staying kind of like rooted in place. They forgot to add a charging user interface to the stone there, to the callback. All right. Unfortunately, by the time I think I learned a bit how to play this guy, I think we've already lost. Or not. Let's see. It's pretty slow, if I had to say. This MOBA is pretty slow. Kind of like everything feels slow, from the spawns to your movements to everything. Everything feels slow, kind of like everything. Also, the damage numbers should be a bit bigger. They are clearly affected by the resolution. Hey, I think I'm on top of an enemy.
Shrine control.
I guess that was useful. Let's see. If I end up winning this... Alright, you consume them. Okay, they are consumables. Yeah, it has a lot of innovation in it. That's for sure. It does have a lot of innovation in it. From the consumables on the belt, from being able to modify the towers. Also, you can spawn kind of like cavalry, I guess. Yeah, terrible, terrible hero. He always gets interrupted. He doesn't have a lot of range as well. Yeah, ranged heroes in this game. I can see that what they try to do. They kind of like try to balance ranged and melee heroes, kind of like in Heroes of the Storm, in Strife, in Heroes of New Earth, in Dota 2. There was a huge difference in range between ranged heroes and melee heroes, but in this game, you might as well pick a melee hero because it at least this guy doesn't have a lot of range, and he's a mage class, so pretty much uh, that's another singular thing that this game has. That's another feature that is kind of like unique. There's not a huge difference between melee and ranged classes.
Allied stronghold built.
Pretty much. Will you attack them?
In the name of the Dark Lord.
Also, I feel a bit lost without the A move command. With the A attack command. And also the waves kind of like feel continuous. Kind of like... It's exactly the opposite as Heroes of New Earth. The kind of like the waves... The waves of minions spawning. They are kind of like... They are kind of like continuous. Like one after the other.
An ally has fallen. An enemy has fallen.
There we go. I made that stupid teleport ability useful for a change. So yeah, it's pretty different in a lot of ways. They are coming over here to kill me, I guess. Yeah, they are right behind me. I love how the bots kind of like ignore each other until they get into position. It's pretty it's a pretty cute way of balancing the bots. Forgot to consume the orb. I think we're dead. Yep.
You have fallen.
Yeah, it feels extremely clunky. It feels extremely clunky. That was a cute way of balancing the bots. Kind of like ensuring they don't attack each other until they are kind of like in position. Pretty cute way of balancing them whenever they move. Hey, I noticed that there's no sound when you are dead. Also,
Shrine lost.
the death cooldown is kind of like short, 48 seconds for a 38 minute match. A 38 minutes match.
I am Agandawa, and
It's
I
pretty
bring
low.
doom. In the name of the Dark Lord, kill!
Okay.
Shrine lost.
God. Come on, let's gang up and kill that one.
An ally has fallen.
I love how the bots are programmed to kind of like always chase. That the chases will always be like that.
Shrine
Keeping a safe distance between the bots.
Shrine lost.
No, the other day when I completed the showcase for the showcase of Heroes of New Earth, the bots were pretty good, as you could see if you watched the YouTube VOD. You could see that the bots were pretty good over at Heroes of New Earth. In Heroes of New Earth, they were pretty good. So basically the idea is to turtle until you have the orbs. Silenced. Also, this game lacks some visual evidences. Has some good ideas.
An ally has fallen.
Forgot to consume the orb or what? Well, I could do that. There we go. And now we do this. So yeah, every 9 seconds, one orb. Basically we turtle like this, or 2. I consume, and I do that. And I get killed here.
Is remarkable.
Almost. Interesting.
Ally has fallen.
Right, what are they doing there? Are they kind of like trying to... Yeah, pretty much. Might as well pick a melee class in this game. There's no... I don't see any difference. I mean... My range is... kind of... It's like a melee class.
An ally has fallen.
It's like a melee class in any other MOBA. They feel like melee. This
I am Agandaur, Shadow of the North.
It feels like a melee class. It behaves like a melee class, and it feels like a melee class. Come on. Feels like a melee class, behaves like a melee class.
An enemy has fallen.
Finally. Consume, produce, and wait.
I am Agandaur, and I bring doom.
You bring doom. Already overcharged. Okay.
An enemy has fallen. Shrine control.
I must heal.
Pretty much you have to turtle until you have the orbs.
Shrine control.
Finally. And I forgot to charge it apparently. I could have sworn I charged it. There we go. Charged. Damn it. Get out of there, Gollum. Charged. Hey, we're doing 2 against 3 in this lane. Hey, I didn't get any extra orbs. Yeah, alright, maybe they don't stack, I don't know. There we go. Damn it. This is so stupid. It's difficult to calculate it because there's kind of like a delay between my action. This game has kind of like a weird lag. Has a weird lag, believe it or not. Especially with the when you press the mouse.
Shrine lost.
Hey, where's my orb?
Shrine lost.
And I got stopped by the same guy again. This is not funny.
Enemy has fallen.
There we go. Not again. Always the same guy stunning me when I do that ultimate. That Ulgluk or whatever. Oh no.
Shrine
Oh,
control.
that guy really wants to kill me. Yeah, we're first. I don't know. Our first bait.
Shrine
Ah, come
control.
on. It escaped. He should be over there. Where's that Gandalf? He's escaping. Whatever. The bots let him escape on purpose. Same as in Heroes of New Earth. I'm kind of like having flashbacks now. Already overcharged. Blah 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 blah. Right, I think I cannot gain orbs while I'm overcharged. That's the thing. So,
Shrine lost.
thank you. Here.
Shrine control.
So I do it like that, and now, yeah, and now I have that other one. I get it. Nice. Now we got our own Ulgluk or whatever. Ah, I love how the bots come from behind, and when they do it, the other team doesn't attack them. Pretty cheap trick, but well, I guess it works.
Shrine lost.
I'm definitely picking a melee class for next time, if we don't win.
Control.
Allied Guardians increase resistance. I think those shrines play a role. Ah, you don't have your friend to stun me now. Let's see if I can kill that guy. No. How is it that that didn't work? What the? I am mean to go this way. What the? What the fuck
You have
happened?
fallen.
What on earth happened? I kind of like went to the left when I wanted to go to the right. Yeah, definitely. The mouse movement here, I think you can see it. It's not because of the stream, it's kind of like clunky. Yeah, pretty much. Hey, not bad for my first match. Kind of like my first match ever. I think I never played this one. I had it kind of like here, but I played it only once to ensure that it worked offline, and that was pretty much it. If I had to say so far, the best bots
I
are
will deliver the North to Sauron.
those of either modded Dota 2, either modded Dota 2 with ranked matchmaking
Shrine
AI, of
control.
course it's modded, and Heroes of New Earth. And the bots over in Heroes of New Earth, they are pretty good. If I had
Shrine
to
control.
tell, the bots of Heroes of New Earth, they were better than Blizzard bots. Can we kill him once and for all? Can we kill this guy once and for all? Oh my god. And I have that blink ability. God damn it. Yeah, here you don't have to worry about items or anything. It's pretty casualized. Kind of like I'm dealing a lot of damage and I didn't create any intelligence build or anything like you would in 99% of the MOBAs. Alright, let's try to... Ah, you're trying to grab that thing. I don't know what that thing may do, but... Hey, what's that guy doing there? I don't know what that thing may do, but if you're trying to take it...
Shrine lost.
Here.
Shrine controlled.
That was anticlimactic.
Shrine lost.
Shrine lost.
Enemy tower destroyed.
Shrine controlled. Hey, you forgot. I did that. You forgot to announce it. Let me guess. That was your ultimate and now you have no ultimate.
Shrine lost.
Forgot to overcharge it. This guy again. I don't know why, but I think those shrines are important. Damn it.
Shrine controlled.
What a terrible range. What a terrible range. This feels like a melee class. Not the best design choice.
Shrine lost.
But well. The game is funny. It's a lot of fun. But well, consider that I am a person who plays World of Warcraft in his own offline server, kind of like just farming quests. So yeah.
Shrine controlled.
In my case, anything that involves farming, I like it. There are bushes like in Heroes of the Storm. Hey, we have Golem here. The time it takes for this guy to do that animation, any enemy can escape. You chase him. I'll stay here and keep pushing, if you don't mind.
An
What the?
enemy has fallen. Shrine lost.
Attack! Don't be stupid. Thanks.
Shrine controlled.
I'm sick of this. And he escapes. I wonder if I can deal damage from here. Oh, it's that guy. The one with the OP stun. See if we can kill him once and for all.
Enemy is remarkable.
I meant to escape. Yep. The movements are so clunky. Hey, we can have those. 9 deaths. Damn it. There's one of us that didn't die even once. This one. And Deb? Yeah, they all died. Look at that. It's kind of like moving without walking. Yep, the animations are clunky. Don't worry, the next MOBA won't have clunky animations. In fact, it's pretty good, and it's not entirely a MOBA. It's a pretty amazing game. Hey, this match is 56 minutes. This is getting a bit out of hand, I believe. At least, are we destroying that tower? Yeah, we destroyed that tower.
I am Agandaur.
I guess we're winning. I guess. I don't know. Are we winning, people? What do you say? Are we winning? God, I mean that new move over there. Yeah, the bots don't kill each other. I love how the bots don't kill each other. Kind of like they wait for you to improve. Damn it. They kind of like don't get a lot of kills on purpose. Pretty interesting ways to interesting way to balance it. That golem may be dead, in fact. What did I do? Why did I do that?
My strength leaves me.
Your strength leaves you. You don't say. Let's go back. Damn it. I love how I can... I only moved that lane, that line kind of like below my character rather than anything else. Can I get a fourth? No. Come on. Hmm. Okay, let's see if we can get a kill. Just only one kill. Come on. Damage. Yep, definitely I picked a shitty class for my first match. Not a shitty class, a shitty character. I would have never expected that they created a MOBA in which there's almost no difference between melee and ranged. Let's consume that. Allied Guardians gain increased damage resistance or whatever. Here we go. Come on, let me kill that one. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna kill anyone, but I'll clear that lane. What are you doing? Why are you attacking this guy? Is it important or anything? No, doesn't look like it. Nope. What the? It's all done on purpose to piss you off. Nice hit. If the bots weren't programmed to, you know, let them live, that would have been a kill. Most probably. Come on. That one has to die. Come on. Finally. Finally. Let me see how many kills in in a whole hour of gameplay. We got 3, 5, 5, 2, 1 kills. This one got 7. Well, but the other ones, look at the kills. They simply don't kill each other. These are kind of like pacifists bots. Pacifists. All of the bots. I guess it's done kind of like to give you an artificial sense of balance. There we go, finally. An artificial sense of balance, because kind of like when you push, when you push the other one, they die, then you die, and you kind of like take turns. Finally. It's kind of like an artificial way of balancing the game and making it epic, I guess. I don't know if epic, but artificially longer, for sure. Dead. Finally, looks like this will be over. Now's my chance. Forgot to charge that, but well, otherwise I would have gotten a kill. Thank you. Yeah, they are kind of like in stupid mode now. Okay. How about you guys help me? Yeah, definitely. The best offline bots, I'll give the crown to both Heroes of New Earth and Dota 2 with the ranked matchmaking AI. Definitely. These ones are kind of like evidently artificially fixed, so the match is longer. Don't stun me, come on. There we go. It takes forever to perform every action, you know? What the? Well, at least I found a use for that shitty teleport. Stunned again. And the other ones are there kind of like saying, you deal with that lane, we'll be here.
An enemy has fallen.
There they reacted. That one won't die, it will escape. Mark my words. They pass by. They pass by them and they don't attack them. So cute. So cute. Yep. Definitely not the best bots ever. They don't gank. Kind of like
Fear Agendour, for I am your doom.
we'll rank them like this. The best default bots by a long margin are Heroes of New Earth. by a long shot. The we're default bots, and then the ranked matchmaking AI, but that one is a mod in Dota 2. It's also they are also pretty amazing. And in the case of Heroes of the Storm, pretty good as well. They are a bit worse than the others. They are a bit less aggressive, but pretty good as well. These ones are the worst that I've seen out of all of them. The worst programmed bots, if you ask me. Kind of like they go. Damn it! Come on, kill it! Kill that one! Kill that healer! Damn it. They don't. Yeah, if I had to rank them, I would say that top ranked matchmaking AI, the mod of Dota 2, in a draw with Heroes of New Earth, with default Heroes of New Earth. Then one small uh one small rank below those, I would say, hey, they got killed. Yeah, we got the kills. Look at that. Yeah. Someone else came and finished the
I
job.
am Agandaur, Shadow of the North.
In a one category below, but extremely small, Heroes of the Storm. They are pretty good, but they don't get to the level of perfection of ranked matchmaking and Heroes of New Earth. I must say that I was surprised. The only kind of like the only the only kind of like weak feature of the artificial intelligence in those games is that they don't protect the core when they are being attacked. But in some ways, it forces a bit of pressure on you when you're playing. You could watch my gameplays and you'll realize that they attack the core even when theirs is undefended. They don't defend a lot, but sometimes that is even better at some points. Kind of like it forces you to go back, to retreat, to fall back. What the? Stunned again and I lost my ultimate. That's a stupid, it shouldn't go on cooldown. I mean, damn it.
An enemy has fallen.
Nice. It was high time that happened. Come on, all together. Let's group to push that lane. Finally. Yeah, kind of like in Heroes of New Earth, they even group to push the lanes. The same in Dota ranked matchmaking AI. Two of them actually, a double kill. Now's our chance. Don't be stupid, people. Don't let them survive. What was that? This is... Oops. Damn it. You can see how much time it takes for that to change, because that's kind of like the selected enemy. No, you don't. Hey, I was charged. What happened? What the? You could see my cursor over here. Well, whatever. I don't know what happens with that ability, but it's so shitty. It's so shitty. Anyways, dying in this game is not a huge penalty. You don't lose money, like in Heroes of New Earth. The cooldown is pretty low, not like in Heroes of the Storm or Dota. So yeah, pretty much, and the enemy doesn't get any money from killing you. They don't even get experience. It's even more casual than Heroes of the Storm, because in Heroes of the Storm they get kind of like team experience rather than money. But in here they don't get money or experience. That's why the match is an hour and 11 minutes and pretty much yeah, this game is kind of like extremely slow. When I said slow, I kind of like fell short. It's kind of like extremely slow. Probably one of the slowest games I've ever seen. If you like long matches, this one is for you. If you get bored, it's kind of like a torture. Depends on your preferences, I guess. Please don't stun me, you are dead. Yes! I don't know how I did that, but I guess in my mind, I had the idea to do that. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to execute it, but I had the idea. We need to get rid of that catapult and that orc and that ogre there, whatever it may be. Finally. We consume another one of those orbs. And I am stupid because they were already dead. Anyways, we don't lose mana. And let's see if it works. They stun me again. There's kind of like 3 guys there waiting to stun me. Hey, call me crazy, but I think it's bugged because that one was charged. Feared. Whatever. At least this time it worked. Yeah, initially I thought I was feeding them, but nope. In this game, it's literally impossible to feed the enemy. Because they don't get money and they don't get experience. In Heroes of the Storm, at least they get experience, team experience. Because the experience is shared. Here we are kind of like all capped at level 14. Look at that. That's kind of like if that's pretty much a questionable design choice, because it makes all of the matches extremely long, but kind of like because it doesn't let you gain any advantage. It literally prevents you from gaining any advantage at all. You kind of like cannot have a money advantage, an economical advantage, or neither of them. Kind of like, and now they are dying to make the match even longer, even more artificially longer. Hey, I'm gonna get killed. They killed my whole team. What happens if I attack this? Well, I don't know. Let's see if I can. Ah, I got interrupted already. Yep, that was. I saw that coming. Look at that, an hour and 14 minutes. God damn it. Yeah, this is kind of like the most artificially extended bot match I've ever played. Kind of like ever. In any game. In Heroes of New Earth, they kind of like do it, kind of like kill each other a bit. But you can turn it around. I mean, I don't know, yeah, that would be a flaw in Heroes of New Earth. artificial intelligence in the bots.
I am Agandaur,
So yeah,
Shadow of the North.
pretty much. Let me guess, he's gonna escape. So if we can kill him. Yeah. If I had to say, as I said, first, Dota 2 ranked matchmaking AI pretty tied with Heroes of New Earth. I would say Heroes of New Earth had a single flaw, which is that one, that sometimes heroes get kind of like, they freeze. They do something similar to this game, but they're much better. Because they kind of like not, they don't just let the other heroes pass by. They sometimes get frozen, but because they are trying to balance it, but they don't let other heroes pass by. This is kind of like way too evident. Hey, I got a kill. Hey, I got another kill. Hey, I got an achievement. Look at that. Now I can say that I'm not stupid. I got another kill. That I don't suck at the game. Let's see. What the? You could see that my pointer is there. You could all see that my pointer... Ah, that one has a shield. That's so OP. Come on, we need to kill Gandalf. God damn it. Are we dead? No! We're not. Look at that. Hey, what's going on with the screen? Look at that. Anyways, if I had died, there would have been no difference. I mean, I just did it just so you can see a decent gameplay, but it would have awarded them nothing. Yeah, I guess, well, 48 seconds of me not spawning, but I think it's how much time it takes to go from here to here. If it's not 48 seconds, it's pretty close. Well, I guess with the... yeah. In that case, it would have been 48 seconds plus the time it takes to go from right to left. Yeah, true. True. Let's get rid of the minions. Am I charged? I forgot to charge. No, I charged. And we won. Look at that. At least the effect is just like in the Lord of the Rings, when Frodo reaches Mount Doom. In that sense, profile rank increased. Hey, that's something positive. See, that's something good. That's something good. So you can increase your rank offline. This should. The game has some good ideas. The game has some good ideas. You can increase. Summary, dominate the enemy, kill 10 guardians, score a multi-kill, defeat 500 soldiers, 100 powerful creatures, deal 10,000 damage. See, this system, this achievement, this internal achievement system, for example, it's a pretty amazing idea. The fact that you can also build and improve the towers, it's also a pretty good idea. Wounded. Received least healing. Protection potions, supremacy, win 20 matches. As you can see, this was my first match ever. These are all amazing ideas. The game does have some positive things. But as you can see, it artificially, as you could see, capping the level at 14 makes the matches way too long. And And yeah, it's a way. It's one of the most explicit ways of artificially increasing the difficulty that artificially increasing the length of a match. Let's say the balance that I've seen in a pretty long time. Uh, right. So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, could have been made better. With some adjustments to the bots, it could have been pretty good this game because um the fact that the enemy bots kind of like pass by your bots and vice versa, and they don't attack, it's kind of like way too much, way too much. Let me see the survival mode. That's why it has a one lane option. Now I can see why the game has a one lane option here. So one lane is actually, it must be the normal duration, because they knew that this is so interesting, because they knew how long 3 lane matches could be in this game because of the non-existent death penalties. I mean, just 48 seconds and capped at level 14 the experience. This game has a lot of elements which basically uh, ensure that the matches will be long, artificially long. Here, as you can see, you can use different equipment. It has its perks. It has challenges. Each hero has different challenges. Or are they class based? Let's see. Challenges? 3 out of 12? They are kind of like per hero. So per hero. Yeah, it has a lot. It has a better sense of progression than most MOBAs, I would say. It has a better sense of progression. Let me see the survival mode. We'll play with the same. Hey, you can choose the skin as well. Yeah, default Guardian. Let's see that survival mode. Wow, let's see what it is. Oh yeah, pretty much you could see you can upgrade towers. You can capture those kind of like survivals.
Agendaur has come. Tremble.
Hey, what's this?
Wave is about to start.
Hey, it's kind of like
Wave
endless.
incoming.
Wave incoming. From there.
Health pickup spawned.
Hey, is this like tower defense or what? No, wait. Wait, we'll do this. I'll pick another hero because I picked the same one. No, I'll pick another hero. I'll pick another hero. I'll pick that Gandalf. Where is it? No, not Saruman. Not Saruman. The face is a bit weird. Where's that Gandalf? Where is it? Where are you? Here? The gray or the white? The gray or the white? The gray or the white? The white. I always like the white a bit more. Kind of like. No, you are not Gandalf the Grey. You are the white. Well, let's see. Well, I don't know what you tried to say, but
Wave is about to start.
let's go. So what's this?
Wave
This
incoming.
meter appeared. Latency. I don't know how this game can have a latency if I'm playing it offline. And as you can see, it has a cap of 71 frame rate. 50? 47, yeah, it has frame rate issues. That's the thing. See, I wasn't lying when I said shield. Let's use the abilities then. Yeah, these guys. There's a bit of a pathfinding issue here. Hi, how's it going? Blinds enemies. Can I attack them from here? Nope. Now that's what I call pathfinding issues. Right, let's see. There we go. God damn it. See why pathfinding was an issue back in the day. Come on, Gandalf. Ah. Blind them, I guess.
Wave defeated. Wave is about to start.
Nice.
Incoming.
Let's heal, I guess.
Shrine now in play.
Shrine now in play, what? Ah, I can build. Hey, it's a pretty amazing mode, if you ask me. Blind them. Alright, we are gonna level up the shield. Let's wait for the cooldowns, because anyways in this game there's no mana. Why am I player 2? Am I healing? I should be healing. Yep, I'm healing. Come on, attack. That wasn't my brightest idea. Right. Right. This one is really. This one has worse range than Agandaur. I guess I'll take it back. Remember when I said that the range of Agandaur was shitty? This one is worse. Damage resistance. But this one is more of a tank. It should perform better here. Attack! Come on. This one? What's that? Damn it. We're dead. God damn it. 3 minutes, 56 seconds. We'll try the same mode with Agandaur that I've already had some practice with. Let's see. Let's see if we can perform better. Here. Statistic and chatter of build power. Well, whatever. Yeah, let's go. Yes. Yes. Let's see. The fact that Agandaur is in this game, it just tells you how that is the same studio behind War in the North. I mean, this must be Agandaur's only appearance outside of War in the North. They were trying to create a universe.
Wave is about to start.
Okay.
Wave incoming.
Okay.
Health pickup spawned.
Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Okay. The camera is acting a bit weird, but well. Let us farm orbs and do this. I didn't even need an orb. Already overcharged. Kill them. Overcharge. Dead.
Wave is about to start.
Alright,
Wave
let's see.
incoming.
Is this a health pickup? Yeah.
Shrine now in play.
Shrine now in play. Let me guess. What, I can build something? Damn it. Wasn't expecting that. Ah, boy. Yeah, I can see that single players are not meant to survive the second wave, I guess. But we'll make the impossible possible. Nice. Damn it. I just hope I'm not heading over to a dead end. Quickly, let's use this time to do this. Please? Yeah. Ah, look at that. Looks like you've got some pathfinding issues. Ah, these ones are tougher. Oops. No. Basically, it was extremely clunky. Hey, what happened here? This got bagged. Well, pretty much. I guess you need a bit more practice to survive that. Ladies and gentlemen, you could see it. This amazing game, Guardians of Middle-earth, working completely. Here, it keeps track of your progress. Look at that. You can. It's playable completely offline, and I'm always happy to see when a MOBA is playable completely offline like this. Pretty much. It has also stats, challenges. Here, accolades, most assists, and it has, of course, leaderboards, whatever. Leaderboards, of course, it's offline. But yeah, as you could see, it has a much better progression system than most MOBAs. It would be incredible if we had this progression system completely offline, for example, in Heroes of New Earth, in Heroes of the Storm, in Dota 2. It would be amazing because it would ensure that those games have much better replayability. Of course, all of the flaws that I've highlighted, this game is extremely casualized. The death penalty is next to non-existent, and pretty much the thing is that it's clunky to. It has a nasty FPS cap. Clearly, it was designed with 7th gen consoles in mind, but if you can if you can see past all of those flaws, the game does have a pretty amazing progression system. And as I've said, it has all of the actions, everything local rather than server side, just like Heroes of New Earth, and except for the shopping Heroes of New Earth. And that ensures that this game can be preserved forever, just like my version here that you were able to see today. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure sharing and proving once again that MOBAs, the main idea of all of this series, as you could see, is that MOBAs could have easily been developed throughout the years with offline play in mind, with an offline option, pretty much. This one further proves that point, basically. So yeah, just like I showcased the other four, uh, Heroes of the Storm, Dota 2, Heroes of New Earth, as well as um, Strife. This one, it's also another MOBA that is perfectly playable offline. Um, so yeah, pretty much the huge debate that we had the first time we started this series. Here you could perfectly see that MOBAs could have easily been developed with offline play included, and we didn't get it because, as I've said, there's a portion of the community that simply they don't want to fight for their rights, and basically versus bots matches and offline play they are not taken into account when developing these games, and it's sad because as I've said, I'll bring even more examples, but as you could see, the bots in Heroes of the Storm, Heroes of New Earth, and Dota 2 were amazing, and we could have a blast uh, simply playing those, and this one as well, and this one as well. This one was also pretty, uh, um, pretty enjoyable, if you ask me. Consider that this portable version you can take it on a plane or a car trip or whatever. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we will continue the offline MOBA series on Thursday with a pretty interesting case. I still have two more cases, pretty much. We could we could also cover Awesome Notes, but that one is kind of like not. That one did include offline mode right away, but and it's in 2D rather than with an isometric camera. But yeah, pretty much. I still have two cases we'll see, and then we'll get to the next analysis. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. See you all on Thursday. I hope you enjoyed the offline mobile showcase once again. See you all on Thursday, people. It's been my pleasure.